What's good, y'all? What's going on with everybody? Just want to do my post-fight reaction while I head on over to get me something to eat. So I want to do my post-fight reaction for David Benevidez fight. Firstly, I want to give a shout out to Ammo Williams and Mama's Boy. They put on a really good fight. And Mama's Boy took it on short notice. I'm really proud of Ammo Williams, man. I didn't expect Ammo. I knew Ammo was good, but I wasn't expect Ammo to be that good. He's got issues with his stamina, and he keeps his head up too much, which is definitely going to cost him if he keeps doing that. But he's got a good ass chin. He's got power. He's got youth on his side. So I'm really proud of Ammo Williams. It was a really good fight. I'm really proud of Mama's Boy. They put in a really good fight, and I can't wait to watch both of them fight again. I watched the McCaskill fight versus Cecilia Brækhus, and neither one of them can fuck with the GOAT. What I got from that fight is neither one of them can fuck with the GOAT. Neither one of them. They have no chance in hell. If Claressa Shields moved down to 147, they have no chance in hell of beating her at all. I don't give a fuck when Cecilia Brækhus decided to fight Claressa Shields. Whenever she grew some ovaries, bro, ain't no fucking way in hell Claire McCaskill is not beating no motherfucking Claressa Shields. They both get fucking demolished. Both of them. That is easy work for Claressa Shields. Easy work. Claressa Shields can move up and down in all weights and dominate every female in boxing. She's that good. These motherfuckers, they're not bums. She's just that much better. But again, McCaskill won, so you know she did her thing. Shout out to Terrell Goucher for getting the knockout. You know, I wasn't expecting that, but I thought that fight was going to go to distance, and I expected Terrell Goucher to win, but I thought that fight was going to go to distance. So shout out to Terrell Goucher for getting a knockout. I know my nigga Ohio Runs Boxing is loving life with that shit. I see everybody in the building. Salute to the family in the building. This is not going to be long, y'all. I just wanted to get my post fight. David Benevidez is a problem. Nah, I'm not speeding. I'm going the speed limit, actually. That nigga David Benevidez is a motherfucking problem, y'all. That nigga's a problem. That motherfucker's a problem. Yo, David Benevidez is a problem for anybody. Now, what BFTB needs to do is, after watching that fight, and salute to everybody in the super chat, man. I appreciate my nigga General Squirrels. I appreciate my brother Cashapp, my brother G5 in the Cashapp. Listen, y'all, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna rewatch Caleb Plant fights. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna rewatch David Benevidez fights. Y'all, the only thing that I give to Caleb Plant over David Benevidez is footwork. That's all I give him. And I still give him footwork. All right? I still give Caleb Plant footwork over David Benevidez. The problem that Caleb Plant is going to have when it comes to David Benevidez is David Benevidez don't give a fuck about your footwork. He don't give a fuck about your footwork, bro. He don't care. David Benevidez stalks you, hunts you. He just stalks you down. He hunts you down, bro. He don't give a fuck if you move to the left, the right. He don't care about none of that. He don't give a fuck about none of that. David Benevidez is just going to stalk you down. He don't give a fuck. He's sort of like me. It's like, okay, if you want to go down that hole, I'll go down there with you. You want to walk that direction, I'll walk that direction with you. You want to go to the left, I'll follow you. No problem. Wherever you go, I'll go. So I look at David Benevidez different. I'm going to have to go back and reevaluate. I still right now have Caleb Plant beating him, but I need to go back and relook at that. I need to go back and reevaluate my stance on that. Bro, this David Benevidez that I just saw today is, man, he's a problem for anybody. Anybody. I do not see Canelo Alvarez beating him. I do not, bro. I'm just telling you this right now. I do not see Canelo Alvarez beating no David Benevidez. I don't see it. David Benevidez is going to stalk you. He's going to hunt you. He's going to walk you down. Canelo Alvarez is not no fleet of foot fighter. Canelo Alvarez is going to be there to hit. That is going to be a barn burner. It's going to be who can take whose shots. And what David Benevidez does is David Benevidez has mastered range. He's mastered range. He throws a lunging, sharp, powerful, straight jab that could probably knock you the fuck out. I do not, bro. Listen, man. He's a problem for anybody. All right? It's lions only over here. But he is a problem for anybody. There is no fighter that's just going to walk through David Benevidez. All right? There is no fighter. I don't give a fuck who you are. There is no fighter that is going to walk through David Benevidez. Nobody. It's not happening. All right? It's not happening. I think if David Benevidez is looking for some competition where he's gonna be on the downside of that, the losing side of that, the potentially like a fucking problem side of that, that's moving up to like 175 and fighting Artur Beterbiev or Dmitry Bivol. And that it's not going to be easy for either one of them either. It's not going to be easy for Dmitry Bivol or Artur Beterbiev. It's not going to be easy. That man is a killer. Zerto, bro. David Benevidez is a problem for everybody. All right, he is a fucking problem. He's too strong. That dude's a problem, bro. That man's a problem, y'all. He is a motherfucking problem. His straight rights, his jabs, those, man, he throws every one of them. He throws every single punch. There's nothing set up. He don't set up anything. Everything he throws is with destructive intentions. He is trying to kill you with everything he throws. And the shit that he throws, when you look at David Benevidez and you look at his flaw, the flaws in David Benevidez, he can be hit like every other fighter. Every fighter can be hit. Salute to my homie Kenyatta Ali in the Cashapp. I appreciate you, homie. Every fighter can be hit, yo. There isn't no fighter on earth that can't be hit. They all can be touched. David Benevidez is no different. He can be touched just like everybody else. The problem is David Benevidez he has natural advantages over everybody he fights. Taller, longer, rangier. He uses all of his natural gifts. His hand speed is disgusting. Listen, now we out here, we say Mr. Gary Russell's hands are blistering fast. That's what we say. And I'm out here, I stand on that. I think Mr. Gary Russell's hands are disgustingly fast. David Benevidez's hands are comparable. All right, David Benevidez's hand speed is comparable. It's very, very comparable to Mr. Gary Russell Jr.'s hand speed. It's very, if that man catches you, what David Benevidez does is he puts so much pressure on you. He puts so much pressure that he don't give a fuck about busting pipes, bro. The pressure he puts on you is like Niagara Falls going through a straw. David Benevidez puts Niagara Falls, a waterfall of Niagara Falls pressure, all going through a straw. He puts so much pressure on you that you don't have no choice but to get against the ropes at some time. Every fighter that he's fought, every one of them, the pressure that he's put on them, they've had no choice but to go against the ropes at some time. They've had no choice but to go against the ropes, but to sit on the ropes. At some time, they had to sit on the ropes. And as soon as he sits you on the ropes, as soon as he sits you there, this man just lets loose a barrage of punches that's unmanned. And it's like, damn, you would expect the nigga to get tired. You would expect the nigga to gas out, you know what I'm saying, with that much pressure. You would expect him to gas. You would expect it at some point. At some point, you would expect this man to be like, all right, now come on, homie. All this motherfucking pressure you putting, now, all right, my nigga. All this fucking pressure you put, now, all right, it's about time for you to start slowing the fuck down. All this pressure you done put on the motherfucker. All right, this nigga, okay, so by round 7, you gonna slow down. Okay, 7 comes by, 7 pass. All right, well, it's definitely gonna kick in round 8. All right, round 8 comes and round 8 goes. Round 9, it's like, all right, David Benevidez can't keep this shit up for 12 rounds. He can't keep it up for 12 rounds. We're in round 9, round 10. He's gonna slow down. Bro, this nigga is Michael Myers. David Benevidez is Michael Myers. His footwork is garbage. Absolute trash. He's not cutting you off the ring. He ain't doing none of that. He is Michael Myers. You can run as fast as you want. You can run in any direction you want. You want to run 1,000 miles that direction? At fucking Usain Bolt speed? Go ahead. Keep running. And then as soon as you stop running, you're going to see this nigga David Benevidez walking out the woods. Just walking. I'm looking at this nigga's footwork like, God damn, David, man, step to the left. Step to the right. Do something, nigga. But then I'm looking at the way that Ellis was just getting beat the fuck down, bro. I'm like, shit, well, never mind. Well, shit, never mind, bro. This nigga David Benevidez is Michael Myers, y'all. He is Michael Myers. You have never seen Michael Myers running after anybody. You've never seen it. This man is Michael Myers. He just keeps walking at you. He just and for some strange reason, he ain't walking fast. You're moving fast. He's not. But for some strange reason, y'all are still in the same location. Now, I don't know how the fuck this nigga does this shit. Cause I was looking, bro. I'm rewinding my TV and I'm playing it again. I'm rewinding. I'm like, yo, I don't know how the fuck, because Ellis was faster than this man. Like, footwork was faster. This nigga Ellis' footwork was faster, bro. I'm telling y'all that right now. His footwork was way faster. He was moving. He was moving beautifully. Left and right, you know what I'm saying? Backpedaling, fighting off the back foot. All beautiful work. All of it. All beautiful work. And everywhere he went, David Benevidez was right there. I'm like, hey, yo, man. Now, I'm wiping my motherfucking eyes like, now, I know I didn't miss this nigga going across the ring. I know I didn't miss this. My eyes is wide open. I'm watching this man. How the fuck did you get from there to there that fast when you ain't moving fast and this nigga is moving fast? Now, how the fuck did you just pull that off? This nigga is Michael Myers, y'all. Michael Myers. David Benevidez is Michael Myers. This man has zero footwork at all. Zero. This man's footwork is absolute fucking trash. All right? His footwork is absolute garbage. But it don't matter, because no matter wherever you go, this nigga is right there. I'm telling y'all, bro, I don't know how this nigga was doing. I don't know how he was pulling this shit off. But I'm sitting here like, damn, this nigga Ellis is fast as fuck on the footwork, bro. He's like on the back foot, damn near running, but for some strange reason, he can't get away from David Benevidez. Bro. I'm not saying that he can't be beat. Any fighter can be beat. All right, any fighter can be beat. Anybody. There is no fighter in the sport of boxing that can't be beat. There is none. They can all be beat, all of them. The only thing that I'm saying is I don't know how someone is going to be, bro, in order to beat David Benevidez, you're gonna have to knock him out. All right, let me say that again. In order to beat David Benevidez, you're gonna have to knock him out. If you don't knock this man out, you ain't beating him. Because he just don't stop coming, bro. The nigga just don't stop moving forward, bro. I'm looking at this nigga like, God damn, bro. Like, God damn, this nigga just, you're still coming, my nigga? Like, you're still moving forward, my nigga? Like, you're still moving forward. Like you're still moving forward. You haven't slowed down not one bit. You haven't slowed at all. So you just gonna keep moving forward. You just gonna keep going after this man. That's what we doing. That shit blew my mind, bro. Dead ass serious, that shit blew my mind. Blew my fucking mind. To watch this man just keep moving forward. I mean, just keep moving forward after all of that. After everything that went down. I mean, after he's throwing punches, and he's throwing punches with conviction. All right, he's punching with conviction. He's not like he ain't setting little jabs here and little feints. This nigga, David Benevidez, is throwing punches with each one is conviction. Each one is with devastating, and bro, he's a problem for everybody. He's a problem for everybody. Now, I ain't saying that he is going to just destroy Jermall Charlo or beat Jermall Charlo at all. I'm not saying that. But I am saying that where he's at right now, Jermall Charlo is his biggest competition. Jermall Charlo is his biggest competition and his toughest competition. All right? Because he has really good, like, upper body. It's not, let me not say really, he don't have Canelo upper body movement, but he has it's slight. It wasn't like he was getting away from Ellis's jabs. He wasn't getting away from nothing, man. He was taking shots and just moving forward, which is why I think Charlo and Benevidez is the fight that's going to cause either one of them the most problem. Charlo versus Benevidez is the fight that's going to cause both of them the most trouble for each other. Charlo and Benevidez. To me, that is a 50-50 fight. That one right there is now Benevidez's head movement is not very good. All right, but it's faint. It's faint enough to get away from some shit, and his offense is good enough to fucking make up for those flaws. But can he sustain what Charlo gives him? I don't see David Benevidez and Caleb Plant. I don't see Caleb Plant doing that to David Benevidez. I think Caleb Plant will jab him and get away. But where you going? This is Michael Myers, bro. So I'm going to rethink my assessment on Caleb Plant and David Benevidez. The same thing with Billy Ho. Canelo Alvarez is the name, but I don't think Canelo beats David Benevidez or Charlo. I don't think he beats either one of them. To me, the fight where we're gonna see who does what and what does where is gonna be with Charlo and David Benevidez, yo. That's the fight for me. That is the one where it's gonna be like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. That's the fight for me where I'm gonna be like, I don't know. All right, I believe it's the yeah, man. That's the fight where I'm gonna be like, I don't know. That's the one. I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure about this fight. I would say this is I would say that's a 50-50. I would say 51-49 for Charlo because I think Charlo's jab is better. And then I go right back and say 51-49 for David Benevidez because David Benevidez is rangier. Bro, that's a 50-50 fight, bro. That's a straight up 50-50 fight, all right? That's a straight 50-50. All right, I ain't sugarcoating around this shit. David Benevidez versus Jamal Charlo is a 50-50 fight. All right, I am Lions only, so I would want Charlo to win because I'm Lions only. That is a 50-50 fight. If Charlo moves to 168 and fights David Benevidez, that is a 50-50 fight. Either fighter can win. Both of them beat Canelo. Both of them beat Billy Ho Saunders. Caleb Plant's a different story. Caleb Plant's different. I need to reassess that. But anyways, man, beautiful work from David Benevidez. Beautiful work. The man is a killer. He's a monster. He's a problem for everybody, bro, and anybody. And I can't wait to watch him fight again. Shout out to Ellis. He put up a great fight. He didn't get knocked out. But man, man, he was the Walking Dead, y'all. He was the Walking Dead. All right? He was the Walking Dead. That man, Ellis, was the Walking Dead. All right? It was a little bit, man. David Benevidez is a problem. He's a fucking problem, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. He's a problem. All right? He's a problem. BFTB, shout out to the mighty LDBC. Salute to everybody that came through and fuck with your boy. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the super chats. I appreciate the cash apps. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back at y'all with another one. If not tomorrow, then I'll be back at y'all with another one on Monday. I'm out of here, y'all. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. Peace.